Hey, y'all. Y'all come in, good real deal. Y'all come in, real deal. Come in, real deal. Day 64. Young Thug, YSL Rico trial. We about to get it and we about to start it and let's go. All right. Hope everybody having a happy Friday. Happy birthday to you. And hope everybody having a blessed day. And congratulations to whatever you're celebrating today, okay? Shout out to Law and Crime. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to Judge Glanville. Okay. And shout out to my mods. Okay. Surprised we had a commercial. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. Let's take a look at Thugga. Let's take the Thugga always eat. But he has to eat, y'all. He's not what you call eating. Oh, hold up, y'all. All right, y'all. There go Thugger. There go Mr. Steele in the house. We got our other attorneys in the house and the rest of the YSL members. And we didn't cover this earlier today because I was enjoying my day. Thugger looking good, boy. He need to keep that weight on him. You know, y'all, he got a kidney problem also. I didn't know he was that tall. Did y'all know Young Thug was that tall? I didn't know he was that tall.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. All right, thank you, Sergeant Ingram. All right, we're going to continue with the examination of our witness. Go ahead, madam.
And I can get your, I was asking you about the videos that you spoke of that you personally observed references to particular gangs and criminal activities or acts of violence. Were those references that you observed, were they always direct and obvious, overt acts of violence that were being talked about?
Your Honor, I don't have to. I sustain the objection, sir.
While you were with the Atlanta Police Department, were your involvement with gangs limited to acts by individuals, or did you ever see conflict between two rival gangs?
Both.
Now, when we were talking about ABG and when we first learned of its existence, did ABG exist before you knew of YSL?
Yes.
And during the time that ABG existed, did they display symbols for sex, money, murder?
Yes, they did. It was one of their signals or signs that they used.
And have you, during your time as a law enforcement officer with the Atlanta Police Department, ever observed members of what later became YSL interacting with, in an amicable way, members of ABG?
Yes.
Would you describe when that time was that you observed that?
I would say it was 2011, 12, maybe a little earlier than that.
What sorts of circumstances did you see later YSL members interacting with ABG members?
We would see them on music videos. There were several artists within Atlanta Blood Gang, ABG, that would make music videos as well as like behind the scene vlogs that captured, everything that was going on during the making of the video. So we would see a lot of everybody from all neighborhoods would come and basically be in the music videos and the blog.
Who are some of the people that you identified in those blog videos that were either associated with YSL later on or ABG?
What's the objection, sir? Overruled.
Go ahead,
It was a lot. You would see Mr. Williams, Jeffrey Williams in a video, Mr. Trontavia Stevens, Donovan Thomas, Justin Ushery, who had the rap name Bloody J. Seen Kenneth Copeland in some videos. Can't remember Micah's last name, but
That's my boy.
Do you know Micah Anderson?
yes, I'm sorry, yes, Micah Anderson. He was also a well-known local rapper. Micah Anderson, Archuleta Bennett,
Archillian Bennett?
Archillian Bennett, yes.
Okay. What group was she affiliated with?
Atlanta Blood Gang.
Go ahead.
What? Bennett?
Walter Murphy.
What? Yeah, Murphy said he was blood.
I mean, it would literally be hundreds of guys in these videos. I mean,
Did the
Those are the-
relation- Go ahead.
I'm sorry, those are just the ones I can think of, just right off the top of my head.
You mentioned Kenneth Copeland. Did you know Kenneth Copeland should be involved in any other group besides YSL?
Yes,
What one?
30 Deep.
And what about Shannon Stillwell? Was he involved in any other group besides?
30 Deep as well.
And was Shannon Stillwell and Kenneth Copeland involved with 30 Deep at the same time?
Yes.
Did the relationship, as you observed it personally, between members of the Atlanta Blood Gang and members of what later became YSL, did it remain amicable?
After some time, no.
At what point did you see the relationship between the two groups change at all?
I first noticed late 2014. I saw members of ABG, If Gang go one way, and then the guys from YSL go their separate, YSL Rock Group go their separate ways. So as far as when they fell out, I don't know. When I first noticed it, it was late 2014.
When you say go their separate ways, please explain what you're talking about.
The two groups, you would no longer see the two groups hanging with each other. You saw one, the ABG side, If Gang, they were a set of rappers, and then the other side were a set of rappers as well. But you wouldn't see them congregate in videos, hanging out at the nightclubs together. You just didn't see it anymore.
So after you saw us going their separate ways between the two groups, at that time was YSL being established as YSL or Young Sly and I?
Got them young people messed it up, them young boys.
Calling themselves that.
YSL?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Other than a parting of ways, did you see any other interactions or relationship signs between the group, ABG or If Gang, and YSL?
Relationships?
Any
I'm sorry.
other signs of what the status of their relationship was? That makes sense.
Yeah, it appeared to be some sort of conflict or beef.
When did you first see signs of a conflict or beef between those two groups?
The first time was obviously 2015 when a homicide occurred. But once the homicide occurred, we had to go backwards to kind of try to find a starting point, and that's when we found a bunch of police reports and incidents that occurred that we didn't know were related to.
Confrontation clause, sir.
Oh, sir. That we didn't know were actually related to the homicide. So an incident happened, but we basically essentially worked backwards to try to figure out the starting point.
That homicide that you're talking about, who was it that was murdered?
Donovan Thomas.
And was that on January 10th, 2015?
That's the same question. Rephrase.
What day was that?
January 10th, 2015.
What was it that caused you all to start looking back? What happened
Yeah.
that got the gang involved?
Objection asked to these and relevant, sir.
Oh, on both bases.
Let's start with what got the gang involved.
We were immediately notified of the homicide of Donovan Thomas the night that it happened, just based on his involvement with Inglewood family Bloods.
What was Donovan Thomas's involvement with Inglewood family Bloods, to your knowledge?
To my knowledge, he was a ranking member of Inglewood family Bloods here in Atlanta.
What?
After he was killed, who was it that reached out to the gang within the Atlanta Police Department? Was it the investigator or something else?
Homicide unit.
Oh, sir.
Go ahead.
The homicide unit reached out the night that it occurred.
And were you one of the ones that they reached out to, or was it just the gang unit in general?
I was one of the ones that the legal investigative authority reached out to.
Were there any other members of the gang unit that homicide reached out to?
They knew Dennis and I were, Investigator Dennis and I were partners, and we worked really close together, so Investigator Dennis was also notified.
You said that Donovan Thomas was a ranking member of the Inglewood family club?
To my knowledge.
What does it mean to
Hold on.
That ain't what she said at first.
Explain the question.
What does it mean to be a ranking member?
She don't change her mind.
That you have some level of authority within the gang.
And the term big homie, as you understood it to me, did that have significance within gang culture?
Big homie will be referred to as someone that's well respected within the gang.
Big comment.
What did you do once you got word from homicide that Donovan Thomas had been murdered?
To a reasonable amount of certainty, I believe it happened on a Sunday, and I was off. I came into work. There was a witness there, I guess, telling his side of the story to homicide, and he had requested for us, myself and Investigator Dennis, to come in.
And by he, are you talking about the new detective or the witness?
The witness.
Do you recall where it was that Donovan Thomas had been murdered in the area of the city?
Yes, it was on McDaniel Street, just south of Northside Drive.
No. Yeah.
And what part of the city would you classify that as? Mechanicsville, Summersville?
I believe it's more or less on the lines of Castleberry Hills, but it's just on the opposite side of I-20, which separates Castleberry from Mechanicsville.
She right.
And the person who came forward on the night that Donovan Thomas was killed, without saying what they said, who was that person?
Kenneth Copeland.
Kenneth.
You and Dennis speak with Kenneth Copeland that night.
Yes.
Did you all speak with him later on again about similar matters without talking about what he said?
We approach.
Uh-oh. Mr. Steele. See, they doing things that they said they weren't gonna do. They doing it what they said they want. She doing what they said they weren't gonna do. Watch and see. Watch and see. Watch and see. She know what she did. Miss Love know what she doing. Miss Love know exactly what she's doing. And she gonna look at the judge all cute. Now, Judge, you can't be showing no favoritism. Now, and it don't take all day to do that either. See, y'all got to watch Miss Love because she slick. She is something about her in Judge Glenville. It's something about them too. And how they communicate. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. Okay, see y'all, man. Hey, baby. She need to cut her mess out. Got to watch her because she slick. See, I'm glad Mr. Steele and the rest of them caught on to what she just said. Oh, I got a little, I got that brown. Uh, they listen. See, you have to listen to Miss Love when she be slick talking to her, to the witness. You really have to listen to her because she trying to get her side, and she gonna do things her way. And the way she look at the judge, she act like, okay, judge, now come on, you supposed to be first. Watch this. See, they know what she said now, and she had to step back. Then she gonna look at the judge. Look how she gonna look at him. Look, and you know what we supposed to be, Your Honor. You know what we supposed to be doing, Your Honor. Look, I don't like her attitude as a prosecutor. I don't think she professional. She Miss Fanny didn't act like this. She is nothing like Miss, and she always bending over on that camera, bending over. That's not right. Feel like the judge ain't doing a good job. They might have to get rid of the judge. To be honest with you, get rid of the judge. If the judge gonna show favoritism, get rid of him. Please don't take no break. She must have won because she sure ain't raising sand. She must have won. What's up? She must have won. She go bending over again. I don't want to see all that. What's up, late nighters? We watching the YSL Young Thugga YSL Rico trial. That go my boy. He sure been taking care of himself while he in there. Here she go.
Yes, ma'am.
Was there anyone in particular that interviewed him? And I don't want you to say Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am.
Who?
Detective Thorpe, myself, and Investigator Dennis.
And were you Detective Thorpe and Investigator Dennis in a particular location at the time that you interviewed him?
Atlanta Police Headquarters.
And where in Atlanta police headquarters? In other words, were you in an interview room?
Yes,
or
an,
what?
an interview room.
How many times did you all interview
What?
that night?
Um, Not certain. At the very least, two.
And did that involve him getting up and leaving and coming back, or somebody leaving out the room and coming back? How did that
I can't recall at this moment.
work? Okay.
Hey y'all, 1 second. 1 second, okay? 1 second. I'll be right there. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Oh, go ahead right quick. 1 second. Okay, y'all, here I come, here I come, here I come. Here she come. Thank y'all for being so patient. I had to take an intermission right quick. All right, left it on my Thugga though.
And Mr. Copeland, that night, did you all interact with anyone else about the Donovan Thomas murder?
I personally didn't.
Did Donovan Thomas have any particular nickname?
Yes.
What was that nickname?
Nut or Big Nut.
Once you heard from Ken Copeland, what concerns did you have that you thought were worth looking further into as it related to the murder of Donovan Thomas?
As it related to the murder, he kind of gave us insight on.
After he,
He didn't even say nothing.
what did you all set out to do as it relates to the investigation?
Just making that lady do what she want to do.
Specifically for the murder, Investigator Thorpe was the lead detective.
Made me sick.
Investigator Dennis and I began to try to find the backstory.
She not even listening to the lady. Look.
Incidents that occurred prior to the homicide of Mr. Thomas.
She not even, she didn't hear nothing. She said she didn't hear nothing.
Only you and Dennis that were going back looking at incidents that occurred before Donovan Thomas was killed?
No, there were other members within the gang unit. That was the hot case that was going on. So there were other members within the gang unit.
And when you said that was a hot case that was going on, were all of the gang unit members working on that case during that time? Were all of the gang unit
Oh, he gonna overrule y'all.
officers working on that case at that time?
Not all of us. There was several of us working on the case.
He for her.
You personally, what did you do to start looking into the Donovan Thomas murder? What was one of the first acts that you did?
After receiving some information, I began to look for calls for service, which are 911 calls placed, I believe starting from October 2014 up until the date of Mr. Thomas being killed, which was January.
Was there a particular area that you were looking for 911 calls related to?
Yes, areas that were told by us, by Mr. Copeland, as well as known shooting locations from previous police reports or crime analysis reports.
And how far back did the shootings that you were looking for go as it related to January 10, 2015? How far back? Did the shooting incident that you were looking at start in October of 2014? shootings before October 2014?
That was my starting point, was October.
What particular locations did you look for shootings in? Like address-wise or business-wise?
There were locations that Mr. Copeland gave us that we looked at.
Thug, it's out with them, with them boys.
Incidents related to what particular locations? And let me be clear. Are you familiar with Club Crucial?
I am.
Where is Club Crucial located?
2500 block of Donnelly Holloway Parkway or Bankhead Highway.
What kind of business is Club
Oh,
Crucial
they was
back
over
in
there.
January 15, 2015?
It was a nightclub.
What were its hours of operation?
I'm not certain, but it was open at least until 2:30 a.m.
Was it open every day of the week?
They should not serve.
She didn't say that she was.
I'll
Was it open every day of the week?
To the best of my knowledge, it was.
Did any special events like fights or
Thugga.
things like that happen at Club Crucial?
Yes.
And what type of special events occurred at Club Crucial?
Monday nights were fight night, which was two ladies would get in the ring and box.
Did that event draw patrons from groups that you were already familiar with? Specifically, did that event draw patrons that were members of YSL?
It did.
Did that event draw patrons that were members of IFMA?
It did.
Man, they had a good time.
Far back, were those fight nights rather happening in October of 2014?
They were.
To your knowledge, did IFMA members and YSL members appear and go to those clubs at the same time, those fights at the same time?
Objection has been answered. And basis of knowledge and compensation clause.
Say something, Judge. Judge don't even know what that means.
Were there ever times where YSL members and IFMA members were in there at the same time?
Objection has been answered.
When were IFMA members and YSL members here at the same time?
The popular night was Monday nights.
What club was that? They boss.
That night?
Fight night.
What night is that? Monday. I need to box.
What was it that you really looked into that occurred in October 2014 that you felt had some significance as it related to the Diamond Thomas murder?
Shots fired calls, aggravated assault shooting calls, any type of damage to property calls, calls by gunfire.
Did you find any from October 2014?
Yeah.
Compensation clause.
There were no statements made, Your Honor. We're asking if you found any calls made from that date. That's it.
Oh,
Go ahead.
With a reasonable amount of certainty, we did.
You mentioned damage to property calls. What type of damage to property?
Damage caused by gunfire, damage to whether it was a vehicle or a house.
Were these instances where people were actually shot? Those first ones that you were looking into?
compensation clause.
Your Honor, we're not asking you.
Oh, he gonna overrule y'all.
If a person was actually shot, it would be classified as an aggravated assault if they live, but this was just, if no persons were injured, it was just the damage to whatever property.
Did those damage to property calls that you began looking into after the Diamond Thomas murder have any connection with the damage to property calls that you began looking closer at once you gained a better understanding?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I know that right.
Damage to property calls that you found when you started looking into the Diamond Thomas murder,
Mhm.
had they been investigated?
No, they hadn't.
And was there more than one damage to property call In other words, was there only one shooting at a house or were there multiple shootings?
No, ma'am, there were at the very least 10.
And what time frame had these shootings been reported?
From October up until January the 10th.
October 14th to January 10th, 2015?
October 2014 up until that time frame of January the 10th.
Where were these cases when you started looking for them within APD?
Where were they?
handled?
They hadn't been, they just were reports generated that were in central records.
Had an investigator been assigned to them?
No.
Yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
911 call?
Correct.
Had ammunition
Share this
been collected
live.
on site?
It was. Some of them, yes.
And was the ammunition consisting of shell casings or anything like that?
Yes, it was.
Were these places that have been damaged, were they homes of people?
Yes, residences, single-family homes, apartment complexes. Officers would respond to the calls, collect shell casings, and later on is when we found the nexus between a lot of the shootings because the shell casings were matching different scenes.
Thugga. What you think it Thugga?
These are all incidents that you're talking about that occurred prior to January 2015, January 2015. Were there any property damage calls that related to the Diamond Thomas murder that occurred after January 2015?
Yes,
Do you know how many?
there was a lot. Roughly the very next day after Mr. Thomas's murder, we began to get drive-by shootings left and right. I mean, they were coming in at a very high speed.
And did the drive-by shootings involve anyone associated with either YSL or Gifgan?
That would be application law.
No, I'm not asking what you stated.
I'm close to speculation.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman. One rule, sir.
Oh, he don't like
Yeah.
y'all.
As you investigated these shootings, were the persons involved associated with either
See, the judge ain't gonna keep his
The
word.
victims, or
both, just in either capacity?
yeah, we would see residents of both sides, YSL and If Gang, their family members or friends or locations where they were known to frequent. We would see retaliatory shootings at both residents. We would also receive shooting calls of the wrong residents, which was directly next door to a location that we knew to be involved with a YSL or YFN, excuse me, If Gang.
It's a shot ready to take them down with them
So
questions.
there was not only just those people, but there were also people that had nothing to do with regular citizens whose property was being damaged.
During the time that you all were looking into the Diamond Thomas murder, were you all looking at any social media or anything like that to get more intelligence about the two groups you were investigating?
Yeah, we were.
What types of social media sites were you looking into during that time?
Mainly Instagram, there was some Twitter. I'm not super familiar with Twitter, but my main tool was Instagram.
And without getting into the specifics of what any one particular post said, did you find any information that you were able to then use in your investigation on these social media sites?
In relation to the actual murder or all of the events occurring around the murder?
In relation to the conflict between If Gang and YSL?
Yes, we had posts from both sides that, just
Gentlemen,
One rule, sir.
I'm here.
I'm sorry, that's the evidence rule. And here's it.
One rule.
You can
See?
There were posts from
Told you.
both YSL and also If Gang disrespecting each other online.
He gonna overrule everything they say. Everything they say.
Were there members of Ed Gang who were also involved in the music
Yes.
business? Who were some of those members?
Um, YFN Lucci, his real name is Rayshawn Bennett. He was probably the most popular rapper within
Luca,
If
Lucy.
Gang. Um, Also Micah Andrews, uh,
What?
Anderson, I'm sorry. He was a popular rapper within that group. Uh, Rich Homie Quan, not sure his rap name.
Look at Thugga.
Justin Ushery, who was known as Bloody J. He was also a local rapper within If Gang.
What?
I think that's all I can think of at this moment.
Why Benucci?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all let him out.
Do you
I
know what
think.
his mother's name
Uh, I know her as Miss Pretty. I can't recall her real name.
is? Does the name Frida Reed?
Yes,
There?
Frida Reed.
Okay. Do you know whether or not any of the property damage incidents
Look at Mr. Sharp back there.
of Donovan County involve the home of Miss Frida Reed?
Competition program.
Your Honor, I'm not asking you know what her or anyone said, I'm asking what she investigated. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Do you know whether or not any of the property damage calls that you investigated following the murder of Donovan?
What is she talking about?
yes, her home was targeted several times.
By targeted, how do you,
There were several shooting incidents that occurred at her home.
Wow.
do you know whether, any property damage occurred to property belonging to Rich Home One, either preceding or following the death of Donovan House in the time frame from October through January of 2015?
I'm not certain.
All right, rich homie. Come on.
Was there any type of concerted investigation started by the Atlanta Police Department as a result of the murder of Donovan House?
I was asking that.
Did the Atlanta Police Department work with any other agencies to begin investigating the murder of Donovan House?
Yes, we did.
What agencies did you all work with?
U.S. Marshals Service. We work with the ATF, which is Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms Bureau. We have an analyst from the GBI, Georgia Bureau of Investigations,
What type of thing?
crime analyst.
What
Not-
is crime?
Analyze crime trends. She helped us with a lot of charts and basically putting together information which we could read in a cohesive manner. I believe there was an FBI agent as well that assisted us.
Is that something like what was usual since you've been at APD, that you work with that many different agencies?
Yes, you relevant. Who was it?
No, that wasn't common.
What type
Hey,
of
Shelly.
ATF, US Marshals, GBI, and FBI investigation
Yeah.
of the murder and the ensuing events surrounding the murder of Donovan?
Objection, Your Honors, on that question. Also relevance. All Mr. State still is justice suspenders.
What kind of assistance did you get from ATF in investigating the murder of Donovan Thomas?
Good looking man there.
The ATF definitely assisted us with analyzing shell casings, which were placed into NIBIN. So when the shooting occurs and we recover any type of ballistics evidence, the ATF kind of spearheaded our progression with getting the results back in a faster manner. So
Heard of the
that was their main
ATM.
focus was the ballistics evidence, and also if a firearm was recovered, getting analyzed reports on those.
Do you know how many shootings that you investigated following the murder of Donald Thomas that you felt were related? That you believe based on your investigations? Based on your investigation into the murder of Donald Thomas and into incidents that occurred after
I
that.
like how he looking. He ain't smiling. He frowning.
Flowed from or happened as a result
I
of
like to see a man frown.
Our foundation. It also speculation. Also some.
Get on him,
what did
Mr.
you do to
Sharp.
investigate the shootings that occurred after Donald Thomas was murdered on January 10, 2015? What types of things did you tell you?
During the investigations, we obviously attempted to find surveillance video. The ATF assisted with NIBIN reports to try to link certain scenes with each other. We did numerous cell phone dumps.
They gonna
Search
question her
warrants
for
of
that, y'all.
residences, vehicles.
Look at him writing.
Made a lot of arrests. Interviewed a lot of witnesses and victims. I think that's about it. I'm social media search warrants for direct messages and also posts.
During that time that you were investigating the murder of Donald Thomas, did you investigate personal fights between members of YSL and members of the gang?
Personal fights,
Individual conflict.
to some degree.
And were there individual conflicts that you learned of during your investigation into the murder of Donald Thomas? Between members?
Overruled.
Can you say the first part again, please?
Were there individual conflicts between a member of YSL and a member of this gang that you investigated during your
Thugga.
investigation into the murder of Donald Thomas?
Yes.
Who were the individual members that you
Investigate.
investigated conflict between?
One in particular was between Mr. Kenneth Copeland, aka Woody, Lil Woody, and the other one was with Kelvin Watts, known as Shell Kel. Kelvin Watts was a member of If Gang and Woody YSL.
She know their name.
As far as I know, 2014, late 2014, that was kind of the start of all of this, to my knowledge. So late 2014.
Did any other members of YSL in that conflict that occurred with him?
It's speculation. Also staying with us.
It's a shot looking serious, boy. Look at him. He ain't playing.
Persons, you're on a mail approach because I don't want to
Thugga.
before I ask the next question.
Okay.
At iBuyDirect, our virtual try-on lets you find the perfect
This
pairs.
is gonna be good, y'all. Y'all, this gonna be good. Wait till they ask their question. I can't wait. I can't wait till they answer their question. I can't wait. She don't never say nothing. She just sit over there and look pretty. Don't never say nothing. What's up, Shelly? Sit down, Captain. What's up, Chad? What y'all thinking about? What y'all thinking? All the viewers who out there watching and stuff like that, man. I tell you, this gonna be woo. Wait till they question the defense. Question her. Watch the prosecutor said, "Your objection, your objection, your honor." I'm doing good, girl. Look. Hmm. Y'all, 1 second. Let me while they doing it, let me I'm gonna play let them play it. I got to take an intermission right quick. But that is still playing, y'all. Okay, y'all, here I come. Woo, hope I ain't miss me. Woo, hope I ain't miss me. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. There go Thugga. Oh, Lord, honey, I gotta put it on Thugga. Thugga. I believe Thugga need glasses. I know he need glasses. See, all them other boys in Young Thug group, his Bloods, they weren't for him. They wasn't for Thug. They was against Thug. And he was trying to help them. See, the judge for them prosecutor, I'm telling y'all now. I'm gonna tell you what they need to do. Remove that judge, get another judge up there. Remove Judge Glansville. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I'm telling y'all. How Miss Love act like they done been on a date. Allegedly. She act like they been on a date. God, I forgot to get something for this cough. Don't take no break. Don't do that. All right, y'all. We need some members. We need some of y'all to join the channel now. It's up to $2. I see and get a get head though.
Were you able to confirm, personally confirm, the YSL member involved, a YSL member involved, that that conflict actually occurred?
Because in here says that.
I'm overruling objection.
Yes.
And did that conflict involve more than one member of YSL?
Yes.
In objection, Your Honor.
Same ruling, overruled.
Did it involve more than one member of this gang?
Yes.
Objection.
Same ruling, overruled.
Who was the other member of this gang involved?
Also, the hearsay.
Overruled, sir.
Mr. Kelvin Watts.
Yes, other than Kevin Watts. Was Justin Usher involved?
Objection, legally.
I stand as to form.
Who else was involved that you know of?
The initial beef, I believe his name is Victor Meadows. Rayshawn Bennett.
Not Adrian Bennett, but Rayshawn Bennett. One of they some kin.
Donovan Thomas's other half brother. What's his name?
What is his name?
I can't think at this moment, but Marquavius Curtis. Yes.
That name sound familiar.
Yes.
Is he also called Rico?
Marquavius Curtis, aka Greedy. So I can think of at this moment.
Okay.
Ooh, Thugga. Heat it up.
Investigation into the conflict between
Them your boys.
Limelight and this gang last.
And I retired in 2020 and it was still going on.
What did you say? The last part?
I retired in 2020 and the conflict was still occurring at that time.
What were you able to see personally that caused you to say that the conflict was still going on?
Shootings and
I'll sustain as to form. Rephrase, please.
What were your personal observations that allowed you to believe that there was more to investigate between, as to the conflict between the gangs?
Can't hear her.
in 2020, up until 2020,
Yes.
there were still investigations involving different members from both sides shooting at each other. There were fights within the jail.
Not personal observations. I object. Hearsay.
I'm overruling objection. I think that's what she's testifying to now, so I'm overruling objection.
That's my answer.
And I'm going to show, was there also, was there anything placed on social media that would have referenced that conflict that you saw?
I do remember seeing an album cover. There was an album cover of Mr. Williams with reference to Bird Gang with a snake going through the eyes and the head of the bird, which we knew represented what I knew.
I sustain objections to making reference.
Information that you knew about the album cover that you were referencing. Howard,
Overruled, sir.
what information informed you about the album cover that you were looking at when you say the information I need?
Based upon previous police reports and interviews of, the police, we knew of the conflict going on between the two groups. The album cover was released to the general public. It just looked like, a snake with a bird going through, but there was significance to us and what we knew regarding the two groups, that it was a form of disrespect to If Gang, ABG, Bird Gang.
And I'm going to show you that marked and already admitted as defendants exhibit
So what?
70.
So what? It was a disrespect to Bird Gang. It's the Birdman. Bird Gang.
Screen to your left or over your right shoulder. Are you familiar with, have you seen
See the bird? Yeah.
Defendant Williams exhibit 7?
Yes, I've seen it before.
I think it's just a design.
How similar or dissimilar is that exhibit to what you were just describing?
It looks like the same image.
You gotta speak into that microphone.
Appears to be the same image.
Thank you. And what was
Oh,
it?
she
Help
got
us,
it.
jury, or help us to understand, when you say that there was a snake going through a bird? What did you say?
I sustain the objection.
What did you say the defendant was?
You look like a snake going through a turtle. I ain't never seen no bird made like that.
Are you able to take the pointer stick above
Look at the bird.
the eagle behind you and just trace the outline of what you said is a snake?
What is this?
This green and black item here. From here going up, out to the head of the snake here.
And is the snake alive or dead?
Girl!
Basis. Overruled.
Looks to be alive and living.
What about the bird? Would you trace the image of the bird?
Now you know that it's not real.
Round to the beak. This would be the eye area.
Y'all tripping.
Now, is the bird alive or dead?
Objection.
Basis.
That's evidence.
Overruled.
It appears to be decayed dead.
Okay, thank you.
What is this? Oh,
Now,
It don't look like no cage to me.
the snake that we just saw, was there any in your investigation into that conflict that you described?
YSL members and associates identified with the color green, which represented slime.
You talked about Rich Homie Quan. Did he do music as well?
Yes.
And did you know him at some point to do music with the defendant Jeffrey Williams?
Yes.
Was that prior to or before October 2014?
believe it was roughly around the same time. Definitely 2014. Not sure the exact date.
Was it, so it's before January 10th, 2015?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever notice a parting of ways between those two?
Hearsay, confrontation clause, speculation, beyond the scope.
I can rephrase.
Overruled as to all the bases of objection.
Oh, listen to him.
Did you ever notice a parting of ways between Rich Homie One
Foundation,
and defendant
James
Jeffrey?
Taylor. Based on the question, overruled.
Yes.
At what time?
Maybe mid 2015.
Rich homie Quan. Hit the Quan.
What did you see personally that reflected that parting of ways?
command for foundational hearsay.
I stand the question is to form. You can rephrase.
Did you personally observe signs of that parting?
Faith, yeah.
Overruled the objection.
I personally observe any signs of the breakup.
The parting of ways.
Um,
Did you ever see them?
Objection to witness not be allowed to answer.
Let her finish answering the question.
You need to be clear.
Objection to the question.
Overruled.
Myself and my unit, we were obviously monitoring both sides, the parties, including media outlets that made it known of.
That would be hearsay. I would object to media outlets.
And
I'll sustain the objection.
you're talking about what?
Objection to speaking.
She's responding to me, Mr. Steele.
Objection to speaking again.
She's responding to me. Overruled. Sit down, please.
Oh, wait. That is so rude.
What you elicited is speculation. So I'll sustain that, but you can rephrase.
Did you ever see the two perform again after that time together?
Never. No foundation.
John,
Overruled, sir.
did you ever see
And listen, her, Your Honor.
Jeffrey Williams perform with Rich Homie Quan after that time?
No, I didn't.
When you spoke about seeing things in social media, were the social media posts that you saw always obvious messages to someone else?
I sustain the question.
Was it always apparent, the meaning behind what you were reading?
Objection.
I sustain the question.
I'll rephrase. Have you heard
Think she's
references
slick.
to other, have you heard references in YSL songs released by members of YSL, to persons who were a member of this gang after the death of Diamond House?
That would be hearsay. You made it.
Your Honor, if she herself has heard it and can speak
Oh,
from
I-
her.
I'll sustain the objection. You probably need to relay a little more foundation right now.
Did you begin to monitor, as you began to monitor social media, what did you see that, if anything at all, that referred to or related to conflict between YSL and this gang?
Call for hearsay.
Overruled, sir.
Yes, stand down.
Overruled. Overruled, sir.
Immediately after the shooting of, the murder of Mr. Thomas, when another shooting would occur, we would see members from both gangs posting disrespectful messages towards each other, tagging each other in posts, just so the other person would know that they're speaking on them. I do recall a post of, just as an example, a member of YSL was driving on the highway, and members of If Gang shot at his vehicle, basically chased him down. The following day, members of If Gang
How she
posted,
say that?
just had a shootout on the highway.
Yeah, that's hearsay.
I'll overrule the objection, sir.
Well, how she say that?
The member of If Gang made a post of five of those guys. They were standing there pointing a firearm at the camera, and the caption was, just had a big shootout on the highway. What was his name? Lil Spaz hanging out the window, letting it ride sideways, which means he was hanging out the window, shooting a firearm.
Overrule, sir.
And that's exactly what the victim / member of YSL stated happened. The person was hanging out of the window, shooting an assault rifle.
And it was a little sad. What was that person's real name?
Oh, jeez, Adrian. Dalavante Fleetwood.
She know their name.
Called, do they still refer to themselves as If Gang further into,
I sustain the objection to the point.
I yeah.
Rephrase it, just what you're.
Do you know whether If Gang referred to themselves as If Gang later on, past 2015? Or did the recognize any other names that If Gang members began to call themselves?
To my knowledge, we knew them as Inglewood Family Bloods. Some members referred to themselves as Haiti Gang.
Yep.
Um,
Hater gang some else.
Was there ever a time where you
Young folks.
became aware of anyone calling themselves YFN as a group?
yes,
And when was that?
roughly 2016, I can recall.
And what, were the members of YFN, first of all, was YFN a group that the gang unit classified as a gang?
Objections, what the gang unit classified.
Based
I
on,
sustain that. The question is to form.
based on your experience and your personal observations, was YFN a gang?
It's beyond jurisdiction. That's not.
Mr. Steele. Overruled.
Was YFN a gang?
Yes.
Yes.
Did it have a head as far as you could see?
A leader?
Yes.
One of their most notable persons was the rapper YFN Lucci.
And have you investigated gang conflicts that the size and length of time that the conflict between YSL and If Gang spanned since that time?
Overruled, sir. Overruled.
As I previously stated, I mean, to my knowledge,
I see it.
Yeah, she was speaking, I had not asked another question.
No, come on. Rephrase the question. That's fine.
Okay, you go ahead.
The beef hadn't stopped when I left the department in 2020, so uh, I personally hadn't seen anything like it. It had not stopped. Yes, ma'am.
During 2015, while you were using, did you call it, did you think of it as a war, gang war?
Objection, Your Honor.
I stand the question.
During 2015, as you were looking into the back and forth between YSL and this gang, did you investigate crimes that were committed by YSL members against people besides this gang?
There was a significant spree of retaliatory shootings between the two groups.
Were you at all involved with a shooting involving a young man by the name of Dexter Thugga?
Yes.
How did you become involved in that shooting?
Bam. She can't tell it.
Backing up, let me just ask this question. Did that shooting involve persons who you had already determined were members of YSL?
Yes.
Determination.
I stand as the form.
Did that shooting involve Walter Murphy?
Yes.
Was Walter Murphy part of the YSL at the time?
Yes.
That shooting involved Tony Treadwell?
Yes.
Tony Treadwell YSL at the time?
Yes.
Did that shooting involve a person called Nard, whose actual name is Demise Mullen?
Yes.
And was Demise Mullen in YSL at the time?
Yes.
Now, when you became involved in investigating that shooting, did you actually speak to people who came forward as victims?
Yes.
Do you recall whom all you spoke to?
Spoke to D'Angelo White.
Did he speak to you willingly?
I stand the question.
Were you able to observe his demeanor?
Yes.
And were you able to understand the words that he said to you?
For the most part.
And based on your interactions with human beings, did he appear eager to speak to you?
Objection, Your Honor. That calls for speculation.
Oh, sir.
I'll just start. Was he willing to speak to you?
Yes, he spoke to us.
Did he want to be seen talking to you?
No.
Did you do anything to assuage his concerns about wanting to be seen talking to you?
Yes.
Did you ask him to look at any photographs?
Yes.
Did he willingly look at the photographs?
Yeah, he looked at him.
Did you force him to talk to you?
Did not.
Did you force him to look at the photographs?
No.
What did you do to ease his concerns about being seen talking to you?
We first told him that we would pick him up at whatever location of his choosing, just so, no one would see him talking to the police. We were in an unmarked vehicle, so that was a major concern of his. He didn't want to be, seen talking to the police. So driving to his location that he chose as discreetly as we could. Like I said, we were in jeans and a t-shirt and an unmarked car.
And did he direct you to the location where the shooting took place?
Yes.
Did he direct you to the location where he had been prior to the shooting?
Yes.
And who was in the car with you when he was doing all that directing?
Investigator Dennis and Investigator Edwards. And myself.
Were you driving?
More than likely, yeah.
And where was D'Angelo White seated?
In the front seat.
Before you had spoken to D'Angelo White, had you obtained any kind of footage from the gas station where he had been?
I did.
And do you remember how it was that you got that footage?
I requested it from the initial detective that was handling the case. I don't believe he gave it to me, so our Homeland Security unit got a copy of the video and left it on my desk.
All right. I'm going to show you.
She ain't gonna never stop talking.
Did you get a chance to look at that surveillance?
I did.
Did that footage consist of cameras from more than one angle?
Yes.
Did you look at that footage or show any images of that footage to D'Angelo White?
I don't believe I did.
Did you show any images of that footage to Walter Murray?
Yes.
When you first saw the footage, did you know who all was in the footage? Did you know the people that were in the video?
When I first saw the video, I recognized 3 individuals.
Which 3?
Walter Murphy, Kelvin Treadwell, and Rodney Allison.
And what, if anything, did you know about Rodney Allison as it pertains to his relationship with Kelvin Treadwell and Walter Murray?
I knew he was associated with them. I hadn't had any personal interactions with him, just, kind of hearing his name and different things. But I knew what he looked like.
And how did you know about Kelvin Treadwell at that time? How did you recognize him?
The same thing, no personal interactions with him, but just through many investigations just from Donovan Thomas's homicide until that point in April. His image was, around the guys that we were investigating. So we tried to make it a point to identify, if we were to see a picture with 6 guys, we would try to identify all 6 people in the photographs, just for future references.
And did you, during your investigation, also have an opportunity to speak with Dexter Montgomery?
Yes, ma'am.
I stand objection.
I don't think I asked about Dexter Montgomery at
Oh,
all.
I apologize.
All right, I'll
I withdraw the objection.
overrule my objection, or the objection.
Did
Okay,
you
I
have an
withdraw.
opportunity?
She's so
Withdraw, go
disrespectful.
ahead.
Did you have an opportunity during your investigation to speak with Dexter Montgomery?
I did,
Where did you speak with Dexter Montgomery?
at his residence.
And how long after the shooting did you speak with him?
It was several months, approximately 3.
Why were there several months between the shooting occurred and the victim in that case?
From the time that I learned about the incident, I believe close to a month had passed. And also, Mr. Montgomery was recovering in the hospital from his injuries.
Did Mr. Montgomery speak with you willingly about what you remember?
He did.
Who else, if anyone, did you speak with about this incident? Who were in the truck with Mr. Montgomery?
The driver, Cornelius, I don't recall his last name. Christian James, I believe he was a passenger in the vehicle.
First time I heard that
And,
name.
another gentleman, Terrio or Terrion. If you say so, sound about right. I believe. I believe I spoke with him as well. And Mr. White, I don't know if I said D'Angelo White. And What, excuse me, you said in the vehicle or in relation to the incident?
First I said in the vehicle.
Okay.
And
I'm sorry.
were those all the people that you spoke to?
I spoke to Miss Tina Clark.
Okay.
She was in a vehicle.
Your Honor,
Go ahead, go ahead.
actually, based on what the witness saw, I think she can testify.
I'll overrule the objection, sir. She's just gonna testify to what she saw. It's fine.
What?
Tina Clark, she was in a vehicle with Mr. Treadwell, Mr. Allison, prior to the shooting.
Y'all need to get rid of Glenfield. I'm telling y'all. Does he not, he prosecutor, I'm
Of
telling
course,
y'all.
Walter Murphy.
Walter Murphy name came up too much. And y'all dismiss him.
That's all I can think of at this moment.
How many times did you speak with Walter Murphy?
For this incident,
Yes.
3.
Did Walter Murphy tell you Did Walter Murphy tell you the same account of events each time that you spoke with him?
Some details were different, but for the most part, his story was rather consistent.
When was the first time did you speak with Walter Murphy, without giving any details, in July of 2015?
Yes.
And when you spoke with them, were you the only one in the room with them, or was there someone else in the room?
In July, it's myself and Investigator Edwards.
Was that the first time that you spoke with Walter Murphy about this incident?
Yes.
And at that time, did you have the surveillance footage from the gas station? That
Yeah.
incident sort of began.
Yes.
And had you seen Walter Murphy by that time?
Walter Murphy going back to jail.
Yes.
What did you see as it relates to Walter Murphy? What did you see him doing in that?
I observed him exit the passenger side of a white Dodge Nitro.
That's what he said. It was in there.
He exited the vehicle with a large assault rifle in his hand.
Wow, he said that.
He first went to the front door where Mr. Treadwell, Mr. Allison, and another gentleman, I'm unaware of his name, were standing. He was basically telling them to come outside, like waving to him to come outside. Mr. Murphy then ran towards the vehicle the victim, Mr. Montgomery, was in, and he was pointing the weapon at him several times. He would walk back to the front of the store, then he'll run back to the victim's vehicle, pointing assault rifle at them.
How many times did you see anybody from the victim's vehicle point anything at Walter Murphy?
None.
Was Walter Murphy the only one pointing guns at the victim's vehicle?
He wasn't.
Who else did you see pointing guns at the victim's vehicle?
Demise McMillan, aka Nard.
Yeah, he said
What
that.
gun did Demise McMullen point at the victim's vehicle?
He also had an assault rifle.
Is there any
Yeah.
other term you heard used to describe assault rifles?
AKs, a stick, chopper.
And the gun that Walter Murphy had, was it a handgun or a chopper or a stick?
It was a stick, assault rifle.
That's what he
How
said.
many times did Demise McMullen point that assault rifle he had at the victim?
John, how would it get that
Overrule, sir.
John, the witness is not.
Overrule, sir. It's the best evidence objection. It's overruled.
Okay, improper lay testimony.
Overrule, sir.
Your Honor, what I'll do is actually withdraw the last question, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you we're not gonna play this, we're gonna just pull up the first screen of defense. Stillwell Exhibit 9.
Walter Murphy did say he had a rifle in between his legs and he got out the car. He pointed at the person. He did say that. Now, she is telling the truth about that now. He admit that. But he said that he didn't shoot the man. The other guy shot him. The lady haven't said anything yet. Walter Murphy might be going back, y'all.
Showing you on the screen, still shot of Defense S Exhibit 9 at time marker 01841. Are those images that you recognize from the surveillance footage that you got from the
Yes.
I'm gonna now show to you what we have marked as State's Exhibit 100 Bravo Bravo, copy of which has been provided to the defense. And on my thumb drive yesterday, but I will show them just so that they know what we're showing them tonight.
All right.
Walter Murphy did say that, y'all. But I wondered that Walter Murphy, was he the shooter? What that was the other guy the shooter?
This is how you got it. You all.
What I'm saying is,
Come on, hurry up and put it up there. Them supposed to take all day. Supposed to be ready, set, go. Come on, Miss Love. You're doing good so far. Thus far. What is she doing? Jesus. Come on. Well, I be darned. Take it out so long. Come on, Miss Love.
councils, while you're doing that, ladies and gentlemen, I have it on good authority Somebody needs to take a comfort break. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll recess for 10 minutes and we'll come back, okay? All rise.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, hey, with Zine, you can stream free local TV from all over the country. Zine speaks for itself. It really doesn't need a...
Ms. Love, I don't see any problem with that particular. That's fine.
Come on. I ain't never seen no state that don't it's not prepared. That would really trip me up. Trip me out.
What we bring in the jury.
And that issue, sir?
Right now we have a lay witness on the stand who was not present.
We have a who witness?
A lay witness, a fact witness, not testifying as an expert.
Okay, and?
I concede there is case law that says that if a lay witness is familiar with an individual, and that person's identification on the video will assist the jurors in determining the identification of an individual, the lay witness may identify people from a video. So I'm not challenging that. But I am challenging the ability of a lay witness who was not present at the scene to narrate this video, because the video speaks for itself. The jurors are able to analyze the video and take from the video what they may, and they are in the exact same position as Detective Gaither, who was, like them, was not present at the scene. Now, Walter Murphy, I asked him about things, he was actually present. So it is outside the scope of lay testimony to narrate this video for the jurors. Again, I don't have a problem with her identifying people, but then to go, and then this person did this, and this person did that, the jurors need to watch the video and take from it what they meant.
Judge, I believe that Mr. Sharp forgets that he asked Walter Murphy about what was happening before that nitro ever even showed up. This video is already in evidence. And for the record, I would like for the witness to speak about certain things that are displayed. Mr. Sharp specifically, and I thought it was kind of humorous, at one point asked, is this woman pumping gas? Walter Murphy wasn't on the scene. He hadn't even pulled up yet. And here he is asking Walter Murphy, did Tina Clark pump gas? So we do intend to play this video. They've already put in the footage themselves, but we're putting in the non-4 screen version. And I believe that this is a competent witness to talk about anything that she chooses.
Okay.
So she found it wrong and humorous that I did it, but she's seeking to do this.
Let's keep it focused on what you wish me to rule
again,
upon. So what is it? So you brought up this issue. I'll rule on it accordingly. Okay.
Okay.
Right now, if it's in evidence and she has a basis to talk about it, she can.
And she does. She interviewed both Walter Murphy and she interviewed D'Angelo.
A lay witness cannot testify to what's on a video unless their testimony aids the jurors in some way in interpreting the video. Now,
Right.
Again, identifications, I don't have a
That's
problem
not
with
true.
them, but beyond that, she's just narrating a video.
I don't.
That's not the role.
Unless you got some case law, I'm gonna overrule your objection. Okay. All right. Let's bring in our jurors, please. All right. Yeah, bring in our witness too.
I got you.
Oh, Chad. Learn something every day off from this case. I learn the law every day.
All right, summon our jurors, please.
But I think we do need to hear what the witness has to say. I really do. I really do. I want to hear what Gaither is going to say. Because Gaither really giving us some information that we didn't know at first that we know now. I think Walter Murphy was kind of like, not truthful, but kind of truthful. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at this playing, okay? I'll be right back. Let that play. Woo! Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. All right, thank you, Sergeant Ingram. Yes, ma'am.
Detective Baker, I am going to approach you and show you what has been marked as Space Exhibit 100 Bravo Bravo. Your Honor, a copy of this was given to the defense yesterday and shown to them just a moment ago. Do you recognize Space Exhibit 100 Bravo Bravo?
I can't see it. Sorry.
Do you recognize this surveillance footage?
I do.
How do you recognize it? If you could talk a little bit louder.
Surveillance footage from the shooting of Dexter Montgomery at the Citgo station.
Back in
Is
time.
the same surveillance footage that we saw
Oh.
in the defendant's exhibit that had the 4 squares on it?
Yes, that's the actual videos.
Okay. Contender States Exhibit 100 Bravo Bravo as evidence.
Any objection?
And I'm used to them saying nothing because you ain't going to do nothing.
It will be admitted, maybe published as you see fit.
Thank you.
Thugga. Thugga done learned a lot. Ooh, they done told him a lot in this trial. It's the people y'all hang with.
Now I'm starting this video at timestamp 21, 34, 53, 135. Detective Baker, would you please tell the jury what it is that we're looking at timestamp 21, 34, 53?
At the gas pumps at the Citgo station where the incident occurred.
Okay.
And would you look behind you over your shoulder and take that pointer over your right shoulder? You would stand up. Step down.
She may step down.
And would you point to the roadway just outside the parking lot of the gas station where we see cars?
I'm here. No, so
Let us see.
this one.
Yes. All right. And if I could get you, actually, move your back against the wall. as we're looking at this, I'm gonna ask you some questions as we go along, okay?
Come on.
I'm gonna be waiting on.
Put some bodies in the picture, girl. If Miss Love didn't have that other attorney, she'll be lost in this case. The other lady. Now what we looking at, punks? Thank you for dancing on my feet, baby. There they go, y'all. There they go. Coming in there together. Look at that.
I stopped the video at 21:35, 41:911. For the record, would you please tell the jury what it is that you observed as it relates to Brownsville Road, a vehicle, and the gas pumps at this gas station?
As you guys can observe, two vehicles came off of Brownsville Road towards Jonesboro.
As well as lawn parking and the I'm sorry, 311 Georgia 370.
Your Honor, may I respond?
No.
Your Honor, the record is not reflective of what is being shown to the jury. We are not asking the witness to talk about things that are being stated. We are asking the witness to state for the record as with her own eyes, as you can see, and we're not asking her to describe anyone's.
I'm over objection, okay? Thank you, sir.
He gonna overrule what you said. He gonna
You may answer the question. Detective
see. He gotta cut that out.
for the record, that is occurring as it relates to the road you pointed out, the gas station parking lot, and the pumps in the gas station parking lot.
Yes, ma'am. So as you all can see, two vehicles traveling eastbound from Brownsville Road into the Citgo parking lot right here at the intersection. This is Jonesboro Road. This is Brownsville Road. See the two vehicles both pull into the parking lot here, and the other one will come here and eventually be going out to side.
There you go. There go the other car. Oh, there go the third car.
To the first vehicle that you pointed out, at the timestamp 21:35:46.743 on the screen right now, for the record, would you describe the location of each of those two vehicles you just mentioned?
They're both side by side with a gas pump in between them. This again is the parking lot of the Citgo gas station.
And somebody over
Are
there.
the doors to either vehicle open?
You can see the passenger side, front and rear doors of the silver Pontiac ajar.
And is that the first vehicle that drove into the parking lot?
Yes.
Are the doors to the other vehicle open?
No.
And there goes somebody.
I'm continuing to play.
And there goes somebody. Got out that car. He got out.
At 21:35:58, has the door to the second vehicle opened at all?
No.
And what is going on with the doors?
You may, sir.
What is going on with the doors and occupants of the first vehicle that pulled in?
This one.
You see occupants of the first vehicle, the silver vehicle here. The doors open and the front seat passenger approaches the driver's side door. The second vehicle, the back seat passenger side, an occupant exits that, and also the behind the driver passenger exits that as well.
Continue. At 2136-00835, would you tell for the record what the occupant of the silver Pontiac is doing or has done in relation to the other vehicle that pulled in?
You can see
Basis, lack of personal knowledge.
I'm gonna overreact.
What? It is personal knowledge.
Mr. Sharp, Mr. Sharp, that's improper. Please sit down. You can make an offer of proof at a later time, okay?
Yes, sir.
Would you please tell the jury for the record what the occupant of the silver Pontiac
the gentleman who exited the silver vehicle in the front passenger seat, he's now appears to be leaning over, talking to the driver or occupants of the second vehicle.
And has either door of the second vehicle open yet?
No.
And has either occupant of the second vehicle exited the vehicle?
There go the second vehicle. Right there.
Continue to play.
Here come the fourth vehicle. But he ain't turned yet.
At 213609.840, how many occupants have gotten out of the silver Pontiac that drove in first?
3.
3.
Is there another occupant near the gas pumps? And if you can't tell, that's okay.
At this angle, I can't tell.
I can't either.
Has anyone
There's somebody over
gotten
there.
out of the blue vehicle that pulled up after the silver Pontiac?
No.
Nah. No.
Do you recognize anyone that has just gotten out of that silver Pontiac that's walking forward in the video?
Here, yes.
Who?
Kelvin Treadwell, aka OG Bentley.
And what area are they walking towards, the occupants of the silver vehicle?
The entrance to the food mart portion of the Thugga.
That lady know y'all.
At 213617, has anybody gotten out of the blue vehicle?
No.
Uh-oh. Coming up, car. He might not be in,
What
bro.
about 213637, anybody out of the blue vehicle?
No.
Come on, love. You're doing good.
At 213659, has anybody gotten out of the blue vehicle yet?
No.
At 213708, is there any movement from the blue vehicle?
Yes.
What does it do for the record?
It passes by the front side of
The silver car.
Pontiac, and it eventually end up over here at the opposite gas pump.
Now, a continuing objection on
As to what, sir?
lack of personal knowledge.
I'm over, no. And not this time, sir.
Full of mess.
At 213714,
Why he
what for the record is the blue vehicle do?
It stopped in front of the
silver car?
Pontiac.
Why he do that? I wouldn't like that.
And what did you do initially, before pulling up to the set of gas pumps opposite the silver Pontiac?
It reversed short distance and then pulled to the side of it near the so the driver's side doors are next to each other.
At this point, have you seen
Come on, this a waste of time.
Not at this point.
Come on, Miss Love.
At 213802, where is the, what has the blue vehicle done since the last time that I asked you a question about it?
Pulled up to that
It's
pump.
now next to the adjacent gas pumps of the silver vehicle.
He facing to get out of there.
Directly situated next to, or is it behind and to the right of the client?
I stand objection.
Would you please, for the record, clarify exactly where the blue vehicle is in relation to the Pontiac at 2138.705?
Behind it and directly to the right of it.
Thank you. And are the brake lights on?
They are. They work.
He about to leave. That blue car about to leave. Come on. Whew.
At 213834 and 817, do you see anyone standing outside of the blue vehicle? Yeah.
I don't see nobody.
Doesn't appear, no.
No. I'm gonna try that. Doesn't appear. When that dude come out the car, come out of that store, he gonna think that that guy right there over there, he was parked over there. They gonna hear him like, where he go? And he right there. That's kind of like not cool.
At 213905 and 355, do you see anyone outside of the blue vehicle?
No.
It's the same picture. Come on, baby. You're doing good. You're doing good so far, Miss Love. Give you some credit for so far.
At 213940, what, if anything, do passengers in the Silver Pontiac do? See movement, for the record, of passengers from the Silver Pontiac?
He got up.
Yeah.
Went to the
Would you
pump.
like me to say who that person is? Or
Do you know?
yes.
How do you know?
Later spoke with her.
Who is that person?
Miss Tina Clark.
And what does Miss Tina Clark do at 2139 and 48?
She exits the driver's side door and goes around to the actual pumps, gas pumps on the opposite side of the vehicle.
Do you see anyone outside the blue vehicle at 2139 and 48?
Nope.
339?
No.
At 214003, do you see anything as it relates to the blue vehicle?
He
Yes,
turned the light on.
Brake lights come on.
Yeah.
Is anyone on the outside of the blue vehicle?
Not
Nope.
at this point.
Are the doors open or closed on the Silver Pontiac?
I don't know. It's got,
this timestamp, it appears just the driver's side door is open.
I don't know, that's kind of hard to tell.
At 2140 and 13, what happens as it relates to the blue vehicle and its occupants? Does anything happen for the record?
Yes, the brake lights come off and the driver of the
Step out.
vehicle exits.
He came out like he
Was
talking.
there anything in his hands like a long gun?
No, it does not appear to be anything in his hands.
And are you able to tell the jury based on your personal knowledge who that person is that got out of the car?
That's Neil. His first name is Cornelius.
Okay.
I'm not certain his last name.
That's at 2140, 15, and 870. At 2140, 27, what do we see Neil do?
You can't see it from this angle, but there's vehicles parked here at the front entrance of the store.
You have an objection, what's the basis?
Not seen on video, then that's not good.
What's the basis of your objection, sir?
The, technical is not there, to be honest. So, just give me.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor. There are angles that have been.
Well, then ask her, I'll sustain the questions if one, ask her another question.
As it relates to the front area of the store, what do you see Neil do as you were describing previously?
He just began to walk towards the front of the food mart.
Is he running?
No.
And as he walked towards the food mart,
They're going away.
is there anything in his hands?
No.
What kind of
And
video?
now at
What y'all
21,
looking at?
40, and 43, 2308, would you tell the jury for the record what Neil is doing?
He appears to be walking back towards his
To blue car.
Okay. And where is he at 2140 and 51?
the driver's side door.
Mhm.
Enters the car.
Of the blue vehicle?
Of the blue vehicle, yes.
And somebody came up. Somebody walking right there. Somebody in white.
4118.495. Would you describe for the jury, for the record, what, if anything, happens as it relates to Neil, the blue car, and the silver Pontiac?
Talking to that girl.
You see Neil exit the driver's side door again. He's standing near the rear rear driver's side door. And the young lady that was at the gas pumps approaches him.
Yeah.
In your car?
Yes.
All right. And are you able to tell where Neil's hands are as his car approaches him?
Maybe in his pockets.
Yeah.
I'm continuing. At 214124, where are Neil and his car?
They're standing in two vehicles, and they shook hands.
I wonder what they doing in the store taking up so long.
214145, where is everyone and outside the car?
Miss Clark, she's standing at the driver's side door,
Yeah.
and Mr. Cornelius is near the back seat door, driver's side.
Hmm.
And has anyone else gotten out of the blue vehicle so far that you can tell?
No.
Is any door of the blue vehicle open?
which appears the driver's side, the front door.
Mhm.
Slow.
Yes,
You got about another 5 minutes for the end of the business day.
and I'll let it play out and not have to.
Now watch when she correct her turn. Objection, Judge. So they came back to the car.
At 214223, where is Neil in relation to the occupants of the silver Pontiac?
The same spot near the rear driver's side door.
Near the drip. That's a girl. See him?
At 214249, where is Neil?
Appears to be the same spot.
Is he talking to the same young lady?
He is.
Are there other occupants of the silver Pontiac on the other side of the car?
Yes.
Oh, they going back in the store.
All right.
In the store.
What, if anything, on the other side of the gas tank, where the silver Pontiac is situated, just before 214321?
This here, white Dodge Nitro, which we learned was a suspect vehicle, entered the parking lot and stopped at that side of the post.
Did it drive in slowly?
It didn't appear to be slow, no.
What does Neil do when that Nitro comes up?
Get in the car.
He immediately walked back to his vehicle and entered the driver's seat.
And what happens to the occupants of the Dodge Nitro?
All three exit the vehicle armed with firearms.
See?
At 214328, have you seen Neil with any type of object that even resembles a firearm?
You can't even see Neil.
Can't see Neil. He in the car. He in the car.
At 214332, what has Neil done?
He's got into his blue vehicle and closed the door.
And what about the occupants of the Nitro? What is happening at 214332 and 823?
They're walking into the parking lot armed with firearms.
At 214337,
Inside the driver's side seat with the door closed.
has anyone from the Nitro done anything in relation to Neil's car at this?
That girl coming over there.
You can see this guy here, later identified as Walter Murphy, walking up.
Oh, that's Walter. Thought it was a girl. Look at him. Look at him, y'all. He started shooting.
4348. Is there
No.
anything you can see in Walter Murphy's hands?
Yes, you can see a assault rifle.
And what have you just done as it relates to the blue vehicle?
He approached the driver's side door, maybe less than 5 feet away. I don't know what the conversation was, but he raised the firearm.
He sure did.
Back away from it.
Out of that car.
Is his face covered, Mr. Murphy?
No,
All right.
He taking that in the store.
214351.
he's attempting to conceal the rifle into his jacket
And where is he walking?
towards the front entrance of the food mart.
What is the blue vehicle doing?
Brake lights came on, so it appears that it's putting in gear and leave.
What's happening at 214359 and 460?
Look.
Walter Walter Murphy began to run towards
The
the
blue.
blue vehicle with the assault rifle drawn.
And what does the blue vehicle do?
Take out.
What does Walter Murphy do?
Stand in the parking lot having a conversation, short conversation with this gentleman who was an occupant of the silver.
And he got some in his hand.
That gentleman.
I do not.
At 214406, has the blue vehicle completely exited the parking lot?
Yes, he went south on Jonesboro Road.
Did the blue vehicle creep off, or did it speed off, or did it do something in the middle?
It appeared to
Leave.
at high rate of speed.
Where is the silver Pontiac at this time? 2144 place.
Same place.
Still parked at the gas pumps in his original place.
Did you see anyone other than Neil get out of the blue vehicle while it was in parking?
No, ma'am.
And how many persons are on the outside of either the silver Pontiac or the white nitro?
4.
From this frame, I can see 3.
1, 2, 3. There go somebody, ain't it? There go a person.
All right, so we'll go back down.
Yes, Your Honor. I stopped for the record at 214419.650.
Yes, ma'am, so moved.
But Walter Murphy didn't shoot though. I ain't see nobody shoot nobody. Now watch when the defendants start get ready to talk. It's gonna be a whole lot of objection.
All right, Detective Gaither, can you, come back and visit with us again on Monday? If you could be here for 8:30? Okay, all right, have a nice weekend. Don't discuss your testimony with anybody except the attorneys in this case, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, madam.
Well, y'all, she'll be back Monday. And we'll resume Monday. But
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of the business day, it being 5 o'clock on a Friday.
okay, hold on.
I think that
Hold on, y'all.
the sun is still, it's shining, it's out now, so.
Let me put okay right here. Okay, right here. Okay, Walter. Hold on, y'all. Walter Murphy told the truth. Hold on, let me put it on that car. Oh, man. Soon I find it. God, Lee. Hold on, y'all. Right here. See, right here. Hold on, y'all. Okay. And then we're going to end the night after this. This is Walter Murphy, y'all. He did say he got out the car. And he said that he walked over there to the car. And he said exactly what he said when he took the stand as the witness last week. He pulled his gun out, right? He pulled his weapon out right there and aimed it at the boy, but he didn't do anything. So, right here, he got it in his hand, right there. And he aimed it at the blue car, but he didn't shoot at him. And he said he didn't. And that's when the blue car left. Hold on, guys. Let me do it like this.
With firearms.
Okay, hold on. There you go. Walter Murphy right there. The one who took the stand. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I don't want to hit him right there. Now, Walter Murphy went over there to the blue car Why he did it, I don't know. And he didn't do anything. Here we go. He didn't do nothing. Okay. Still right there. He walked. He getting ready to go up to the blue car. Then he looked over there at the blue car. Then he pulled his thing out. That evidently the guy must have had a gun on him. Cause he ran. Cause he ran. He ran back, but he never. He didn't shoot the man. I get that guy in the blue had something too. So he told the truth. He said he didn't shoot. That was the witness from. This is the witness that y'all saw last week on the stage. He was so little. They say one about 15, 14 and 15. Golly, what is his mama? A daddy. There he go. And he put it in his coat. And in the blue car, drove away. He didn't speed away or nothing. He left. It wasn't no shootout or nothing right there. So what we do is we're gonna come back Monday, y'all. Look. While Walter Murphy ran up like that. I don't see why he running up to that car like that. Look, and that car left. I think he was scared. I think he was scared. And here go the other guy came out with his. And they got out of that car right there. Well, y'all, we'll be back Monday. We had to cover this because we like to miss day 64, 65 be next week. And I want to thank those who've been out with me, late nighters, out with me with this trial. Well, it's good. It's good. It's getting good, y'all. It's getting good. And y'all can put y'all opinion, comment down in the comment section. And have a good morning, night, noon, afternoon, wherever you from. Thank y'all for being here. I'm out.